all comes up to these first couple of engagements and how they go. And already Vanscorn takes a bit of chip damage from the Sand King. Finds him in the jungle. The first roll in onto Skylark. Clean whiff there, but the courier may go down. Team Iwan not quite close enough to get that one. Skylark returns fire, but up against a Viper, he's never going to be able to threaten that guy too much. No. It's because all the space you can get, right? The lane's not so one-dimensional, so you can't utilize side blades as well to... Gonna use the refraction to keep himself alive against the orb, but things are not looking great for him. Vanscorn takes a lot of damage here. Will lose his healing salve as well. So the aggro tri-lane does pick up a minor victory there, taking away that regen option, but the other lanes are obviously not going to look amazing. Timbersaw keeping himself alive for now. We'll see how level 3 and level 4 fare for him, though.
Yep.
I have failed in my quest.
Skylark forced to use its healing salve, but well, it's a good thing he doesn't have the money for a bottle, I guess, because right now the courier desperately being needed at top lane. Thug has to ferry himself out, a walking courier full of regen, but he may still die as he's going to be dove underneath the tower. Little phase shift dodge, and Chachlo will claim the kill. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they're going to go for the dive here onto Seedoy. Spartan slowed down by the Tether Blast, tries to make his way through the trees. Burrow Strike successfully claiming the kill. Vanscore all in committed for that one, and maybe stuck or maybe not. Phantom Strike away, and he tethers forward, see if he can finish off Madara. Turn around, dagger, the spirit's not enough. And maybe next time has to try and get the kill, but Vanscore is healthy enough to get himself away. A trade-off of a support for a Draw Ranger. In the end, results good for Ad Finem, but it was messy. Roger, they've seen how aggressive this tri-lane is being, diving underneath the tower, and they rotate Roger behind the tower with the TPN to punish that exact play for the Sand King. Poor Templar Assassin.
Yeah.
He's level 3, 11 CS compared to Puck's 19, who is about to be level 5, by the way, Roger. Ends into maybe next time, but yeah. Makes sense, right? Just maximize your lane dominance as much as possible. Spartan was sitting behind, maybe next time he will be able to get the stun. Maybe next time has to go to Roshan to get the deny. Actually, never mind. He's good with the healing salve, but being Roger, who dies instead. They bait out the Keeper of the Light and get a kill on the support in return.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Timbersaw getting back into the lane a bit, as you said, once he gets the 2 levels of reactive armor. Man, that must be so nice. Be able to have reactive armor only level 2 now, instead of like the later levels, level 3 or something. That was needed before the buff. Thug does go down in top lane. Roger makes a rotation up there, keeps the Templar Assassin in her place, which is the grave right now. Not too many options for her, and it's such a snowballing core. We talked about this the last time we had TA in our series.
Yeah.
The same can kind of be said of Draw Ranger, though, right? And Seedoy is being pressured by Ad Finem pretty damn heavily.
Denied.
Yeah. Tame My Wild is now level 6, hasn't picked up his ultimate. When does he actually move out of his lane? Like, when does he pick up a TP and help Flipside with this constant dagger and eventual tower spam that's happening to Seedoy?
I mean,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Seedoy
attack.
gets a nice little pushback there, but won't be enough to save him from Spartan. He'll be able to get that one kill. It's going to be the Puck who tries to turn things around. Nice kick from Roger. We'll finish off the Phantom Assassin. Still, though, the Draw Ranger and the Wisp are already dead. A 1-for-2 exchange with the Puck rotation.
yeah.
Denial.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is
Not a bad
under
idea.
attack.
The Draw Ranger can still get back into the game via jungling, something our Templar Assassin is also attempting to do, stack camp this hard camp.
Shit.
Roll in, nails Madara, kicks him back straight into Seedoy with a silence, and even if there was creeps, he wouldn't be able to blink strike anywhere. Jumps over to his side, but it is a small dash. Doesn't let him get away. Shoshlo joins in on the play.
Dire's bottom tower
Easily
is under
take that
attack.
kill and push for more. Meanwhile, mid, we've got the Sand King wrapping around. He's got a dust, or a smoke rather, and Tame My Wild is already at a half HP. I'm so surprised he's not actually going for this one. Bottom lane is being built. Maybe next time he's going to go down as he tries to put a little bit of a damper in the push of bottom lane, but just ends up increasing its fury.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's
Oh, Spartan. I mean, he'll know there's a ward there now, but he could have had such an easy rotation, I think, on the mid. Well, if he surprises the Viper and gets the Burrow Strike, Viper's 100% dead. With Skylark there. Tough times. Ad Finem already down 8-4 against Flipside, who have had a very dominant laning phase so far, excluding the Draw Ranger, who suffered at the hands of an aggro tri-lane. But the other two lanes have been pretty heavily won by Flipside, or at least gone even, in the case of mid with the Viper.
that's
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, he used to be pretty even in CS comparatively with the Viper around that level 4, level 5 area, where it was like I think it was like maybe 20 CS to like 26 or something like that to the Viper's favor, but now 51 to 27. Didn't realize Viper had taken such a huge lead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, the tier 1 tower should be taken by Ad Finem here, so they at least get some good control over the enemy jungle. Or maybe not. Flipside, are they going to try and TP in? Yep, there comes the Puck. The tier 1 tower not quite dead yet, and Spartan fails a Burrow Strike deep in there. He ends up going down. Shoshlo pursues for more, while Vanscourt goes ahead and denies that tower. And Ad Finem, much gold lost there. Skylark looks to be setting up some sort of gank where he's trying to maybe wrap around. Maybe they still can, but I doubt Shoshlo's the hero they want to go for.
stone.
Oh, wow. Thug's actually in trouble from Roger right now. Meanwhile, the smoke shouldn't catch Flipside, as I believe they spotted it with the ward. Van score. He's going to be the target here. Burrow Strike not in time. He gets the tether away. They're going to close the distance, though. Modern's going to jump in, go straight for Van score. Already taken a good amount of damage from shots. We're going to focus on the Burrow Striking tanking first and go for the next one. That's going to be next time, maybe next time. One more hit from Shot. He'll be able to take that kill. Skylark, meanwhile, is being kited around. He's actually going to die to Shotchlo, and the combination of Time Wild, who came in from the mid lane, maybe next time, finally found inside of the trees. 3 down, all in exchange for the Wisp. Seems like Ad Finem are only getting more and more desperate. A long-range kick, almost catching Madara there. Roger's rotation through to bottom secret shop area. Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'm not sure. I mean, Ad Finem, I'm sure they can come back if they make some plays happen in the mid game and, you know, stretch this game out a little bit. But it's looking right now like Flipside, thanks to this laning phase that they had, are just going to group up around 15-20 minutes and just death ball through all of the outer towers and probably Roshan too.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So you're saying he needs to be able to have the Blink Dagger for like the quick initiation on supports and see if he can take them out?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah. So he instantly loses his life, and it looks like Spartan's going to be caught as well. Burrow Strike and some decent distance there as he saps the coil, but a relocate is still inevitably one step ahead of him. Flipside will find 2 kills in the mid lane to take out the mid tier 1, and this is about the time where Flipside just start deathballing things. They can easily get the initiation through the puck, and they have more than enough damage to be able to take down tier 1 and tier 2s.
Yeah.
Sand King is still not level 6 or 7. Oh, Sand King as a support is only really useful when he has maxed out Burrow Strike and he can make decently ranged initiations, but they've been trying to force this whole aggro tri-lane scenario so hard that he hasn't had any solo time anywhere. At least they always have ancient stacks to farm off of.
Bye.
They get the scan on the ancient stack as well as a ward now being placed down. The initiation is going to land on top, so that is perfect. They can burst them down in time, and they will. Roger with a good interception gets a decent ultimate out, and now with the spirit damage as well, they're actually going to be able to clean up multiple heroes here with the damage over time from Roger. He gets the PA and the Sand King, and the Timbersaw almost goes down as well. Thankfully, the ult from Roger doesn't end eventually. But a nasty engagement turned sideways. Thought it was just going to be a free kill on the puck. Now, Blast 2 and Ancients are being sniped away by Seedoy. Ad Finem, not really too long in their death timers, though. They are going to be here soon. Flipside need to be careful not to be caught.
Yeah.
Oh, the ultimate comes down. Chakram not going to be enough damage. Not even close to finish off Roger. And now it's actually going to be our Timbersaw who goes down. Instead, they've lost Sand King as the initiator. And now the backup of the Timbersaw with the damage. And we can see Flipside can easily take this 5-on-5 inside of Ad Finem's ancient area and take away that whole entire camp. Ad Finem looking a little bit lost, not sure what to do now as the 7,500 gold is creeping up for Flipside.
Yeah.
No chance of contesting Roshan, it seems. Ad Finem just have to split up and farm as efficiently as they can. And Seedoy will take the Aegis for himself.
I'll take your truth.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Seems like for the same reasons that the Ursa wasn't necessarily a great pickup. It kind of applies to the Templar Assassin, right? They PA and TA both operate the same kind of space. They're both Desolator heroes, and they're both very much Snowball heroes that need to be able to have a successful laning phase first. And as we can see, Ad Finem, everything turned against them. Monover tries to make a clever jump away to the creeps as they came in, but Roger right there with a deny. Flipside pick up another pick, and we'll still be able to go top lane for this tier 1, it looks like. Relocate back to mid, but KMY Wild is big enough that he can challenge anybody. And the Timbersaw, right?
Top tower is under attack. Dire's top
Thug's
tower
now dead.
is forced.
Silenced up, no refraction. Again, maybe you should have gone for your Blink Dagger as suggested, because right now, Templar Assassin, that fancy Desolator, is looking real useless.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Flipside have, like, not quite the dream Draw Ranger lineup, but a little bit close to it. This were like, you know, a few years ago where Puck off lane was actually a thing. This would have been kind of the dream, right? You have a Puck off lane with a Draw Ranger, and then you have a nice bruising mid hero that can kind of tank up for you, and the Viper still takes advantage of the Draw Aura.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's like a successful scan on the Viper here. They lay down a counter ward trying to bait him out, but Roger's not too far away, and I think fortunately for Ad Finem that doesn't come to a scuffle, as I'm not sure they would actually be able to kill Viper with only one support behind him. Plus there's a relocate ready to go. Vanscore and Seedoy are pushing down mid, have already taken the tier 2, and now go for a high ground push.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The mech almost finished here for the Wisp. That's how drastic things have gotten for Ad Finem. When a Wisp is able to pick up a mech by 20 minutes, you know you're in some serious trouble. Shashlo jumps in, puts a little bit of damage on Spartan.
Has fallen.
Tier 3 tower falls, and a counter ward takes its place. This time it's a Radiant scan that catches Spartan as he makes his way down to the tier 2. Viper started setting up, hoping to be able to catch whatever rotating hero it was, or if it was a smoke, at least deny that opportunity, but neither one has had, and Flipsides continue to stay mid. Looks like they're going to re-engage. They've got the Aegis, and they know Ad Finem are lacking in initiation. Even if they do have some damage, doesn't appear to be enough to really threaten any of these core's lives immediately. Sidoi takes a big blast as well as a chakram, but there goes the neck heal up. They baited the Timbersaw into a bad position, managed to coil and silence him down. Now turns Warren. Thug, he's going to be the target of the Viper strike, will immediately be taken out after a couple of shots through the refraction, and that's it. Ending just like that. Flipside make the comeback after a rough game 1, and we'll take both game 2 and game 3 inside.